What's going on, chat? What is up? What is up? Welcome to the stream, chat. It took me longer than anticipated just to do homework. But we're out here. We are about to embark on the boring side of being a vendor, which is pricing cards. Pricing cards. Got the classic tape. Got the cat by my side. And we are just going to get right into it because I have a lot of work to do tonight. So if you guys were wondering, this is what I use to inventory. I use Square. So basically I just just price stuff. So what's going on, chat? You guys are responsible for keeping me busy tonight, so take that with what you will. So what's going on, guys? Right now we have a show that we have to prep for. So we have a lot of homework that we have to do tonight. Yo, what up? What up, what up? So mod play Erica's Dragonair, huh? Let's see how much this bad boy is. Just doing some show prep. Make sure you guys can actually see what I'm looking at. So what I'm doing now is I go through my inventory. I have everything priced out in Square. And right now I'm just kind of going down the list, making sure that my prices are good, trying to stay focused. Everything is pretty much live. So if you guys have any questions on how I price my cards, for example, this Japanese near mint Erica's Venusaur. See how much this bad boy is floating around. Around 40, huh? It's pretty consistent. I like that TCG Player is now allowing for some Japanese listings, which is kind of nice. That one I don't have anymore. And that's another reason why I do this, chat. A lot of these cards are no longer from the last show on Sunday. So a big part of being a vendor is making sure that your stuff is properly inventoried. Like this Espeon. I traded that to a good friend of mine that I have to get out of said inventory. Sure. Well, classic. Nice. Yeah, this one I traded, so I gotta make sure that I get it out of my inventory. And I gotta do all sorts of... There we go. The weekend hype, man. I know. Gotta love it. Gotta love doing homework on a weekend. But as to be expected, no receipt. There we go. Pulled it when it was released. That is that's pretty lucky, my friend, to pull in Espeon. And still not. Can I still have it not in inventory? Let's see. You gotta do all these, like, stupid little tricks to get stuff out of your inventory. And it's still there. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, it's the light play version. I'm chalked, chat. I'm chalked. I have a Japanese version and an English version. So I gotta go back. The tomfoolery in this is crazy. Let's see. What's going on, Betty? I am trying to go through my inventory. And I've already messed up removing this Espeon out at least 3 times. There we go. Right now, just big chillin'. Big chillin'. And of course, TikTok thinks I'm naughty and I can't talk about. I can't even show this, and I already got striked, so stupid. TikTok, your AI needs to get better. Holy. It is so tilting. It is unbelievable. Japanese Espeon lightly played. 80 smacks. Missed you whipping it out already. I know, dude. You missed it. You missed it, and it's all your fault. Espeon Prime. I can't get rid of that. Pull the gold Mega Charizard and don't know what to do with it. Hold it or get it graded. I mean, if you think it'll 10, why not? Let her rip, brother. Let that thing, send that thing. But it is modern, so until the hobby changes, it's PSA 10 or bust, so that is probably the #1 thing that you gotta always keep in mind. I love this Espeon. I picked up the Sylveon at the last show. The Sylveon EX. And here's all those silly Japanese listings. So we are... That is about a 195. One of the things I've been doing lately, chat, I don't know if you guys agree or disagree, but for most cards or some cards, since the sales data is so wonky, like look at this. Like all this market price stuff gets just manipulated by these, like, oh, Japanese, crazy. It's like $80, and it just like skews the data. Wasn't sure if I should wait for more PSA data. I mean, just if you think it'll 10, man, I would just send it. It's a Zard. It's a gold Zard. But if you don't think it'll 10, then it might not be worth. Because people, if you're going to try to sell it, people are going to pick you apart. Or they're just going to equate it to a raw copy, which until the market says otherwise, that's what's going to keep happening, unfortunately. Jeez, this card, you know what's really crazy? These VMAXs for the evolutions, I've been noticing they've been going down a lot. And I kind of want to start picking more up, to be honest. Because normally in Q4, a lot of stuff it tends to go down because of the holidays. But it's crazy how much like the I was looking at the Glaceon. It went down like a good chunk. A lot of these bigger ones are kind of undervalued right now, in my opinion. Well, not undervalued, but more like corrected. But so how you guys doing today, man? You guys chilling? You guys having a good day? Good Thursday? I'm pretty much going to be staying up until I don't know when. Until I'm done. So we'll see how long that lasts. Chilling watching the Bills game. My Dolphins put some work against you guys the other week. Just saying. Not to brag or anything. But my Dolphins put in some work, brother. Oh, we can talk about it. Come on. Come on. Can't be like that. Oh, I gotta log into my alt account. This is one of those cards that is next to impossible to look up prices on TCG Player. So we're gonna just do one of these. Just give me 1 second. You guys don't need to. You guys don't need to see me logging into alt. Because I don't even know my password. Oh my god. It's always something. Always something. Let's try this. Boom. Oh, I know. Yeah, I really, to be quite honest, the only time that I really even watch football anymore is when it's on Twitch on Thursday nights. I don't pay for any of that. It's fun to watch. It's great. It's great second screen. Okay, let's try to find this bad boy. So, one thing I like to do if I can't really find TCG prices, I normally just look for PSA 7s and just kind of do a general average. So we got like 100, 110, 75, 63. It's around 80. Probably put it at that thing like 85 probably. Because why not? Because the TCG price that's currently active for near mint is 150. And apparently a PSA 7 sold for 170 on TCG Player. I don't know why they allow sales of slabs on TCG Player. It is the dumbest thing, but they do it. I don't understand, but the hell do I know? Right, chat? What the hell do I know? Yo, if you guys like this, like and share, because I've already got restricted within 2 minutes of the stream because they saw a bunch of graphs on TCG Player. Help a homie out, man. This one has data. It's like 60. That's nice. Retro, thank you for sharing the live, brother. It's so stupid, dude. It's so dumb. All this crap of like needing to say these like alternative language to like circumvent stuff is so stupid. It's like unalive berries, like all this crap. It's like, oh my god, dude, it's so exhausting. It's so exhausting. 3769. This is 40 berries, chat. 40 berries. Holy. Certified Yapper. Oh, here we go. A Flareon EX from Delta Species. This thing has gone through the ringer, I'm pretty sure. Heavy play. 80. You know what? That's a really great that's a really great way of putting it. Holy. And the cool thing is if you guys are going to Saratoga Comic-Con this weekend, you get to kind of see some stuff that I'm bringing. It's kind of cool. I think it's cool. I don't know if anyone else does, but Betty, when you I don't know if you're still here, Betty, but when are you ripping more packs? We got to see the sauce. Did you see me at the last one, Retro? Dude, that last show this last Sunday was so nice. That upstairs was absolutely beautiful. But my pockets are running dry. I feel you. I feel you. This show in particular, I've noticed that a lot of prices tend to correct and get cheaper as we get into Q4. Yeah, dude, I absolutely loved that space. It was so nice. It was like the size of everything was super nice. People didn't get really cramped. Um, it was awesome. I loved it. And I'm glad you guys were able to see the sheet. That was super cool to bring. It was really cool to show people the uncut sheet because they never not a lot of people have seen it in person. Just a sheet in general. So I thought that was kind of cool to share, especially since that was their first attempt at being upstairs. It was kind of a cool thing. Dude, I'm gonna be upstairs again, dude. Mark, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, they put me back upstairs again. It's kind of annoying to be honest, because like, I'm not trying to be like super like salty or uh tilted by it, but it is kind of annoying to have like been there for the fifth. Is my fifth time there? I think fourth or fifth. I can't remember. Um, and I put in the request to go downstairs, but people that have been there even like in a shorter time than me have gotten downstairs, and it's just kind of annoying. But Retro is my son. I don't know if you're being serious or not. I feel like you're kind of memeing him, but leave the poor man alone. He is a Bills fan after all. Got him. Got him, chat. Retro catching strays out here. But Betty, I almost accidentally put your Espeon out on Sunday. I was like this close because I was like pricing every. You'll see it like in the little tray down below. I was like going through stuff, and I was just like it was like I was like 2 a.m. stickering stuff. It's like, okay, put that in the E's, put that in the F's because I was doing it alphabetically. And as I was putting stuff out, I see the Espeon Prime, and I'm like, nope. I put that right off to the side. Put that right off to the side. Oh man, I saved it though for you. I saved it. There's some really cool cards that I got at the show. Maybe here. See, this is the kind of the problem that I have with doing the stream, because like I'm just trying to find any like squeeze of dopamine other than just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But here's some of the stuff that I picked up at the show on Sunday. We got the Zapdos. This one was huge. That was like literally like the last second of the show. The Umbreon Prime. Holy. That was nice and schmexy. Got the Sylveon EX. Got the Suicune Shiny. Shining Lugia. Shaymin EX. Actually, this was in pretty decent shape. There's not a lot of sales data on this one, weirdly enough. Like, I tried my best when we comped this, but this was really hard to comp, to be quite honest with you. The Reshi. This one I released from its PSA prison. So that was kind of nice to do that. This one was cool. This one's probably going to be one that I really don't want to sell because I really like this card. The Rayquaza EX. I love how that thing looks. It looks so sick. Let's see. Got the ends. We got the Mega Venusaur. I got this for the Arceus, the Tina V-Star. Is it the one with the flowers? The Reshi. Which one? The Reshiram, or the Shaman? The Reshiram is just the normal one. It's just that one. The black and white base. But what else? Picked up this. The Galarian. I love this Galarian Rapidash. Looks so nice. Picked up a little Cloyster Boy. Nice little e-reader there. Got some Arceus promos. And then one that I genuinely really like this card. I think it's like really cool. Is the Alps lithograph. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, those are some of the more notable pickups from Sunday's show. So that's pretty dope. All right, back to chat. I have to keep getting back at it. There's one with flowers. I don't know. No, I didn't. The only one that I picked up. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about the one from, what is it, Legendary Treasures, the one with the pink background. I tried picking that up maybe 2 shows ago, but the one that I found was like beat. It was like heavy play damage. It was like really not good. I know, Luke. I feel like you have to be like my father and just like tell me to get back at it. We'll throw a 135 on there. Screw it. Why not? Really, my main focus of this upcoming show, anyways, is more to buy. So the show that I'm going to is more of like a convention and less of like a collectible show. So my idea going into this show is going to be more, I don't care. You do not want to hear from me, TCG player. I can almost guarantee you do not want my actual thoughts on your platform. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. You're not gonna want my honest to God feedback. I'm gonna make someone cry and they're gonna block me. But at the show that I'm going to this weekend, next show, me and Retro will stop by your table, and trust me, there will be no denying. All right, perfect. I'm on the fence on going to the one. It's like December. It's like super close to Christmas. It's like December 21st or something like that. I don't know if it'll be like way too busy for me to like, cause I had last Sunday show this week, and then I'm going to Syracuse. The first Saturday of December is when I'll be in the Syracuse show for Collectors Fest. And that's a lot, man. It's a lot because I'm like so far behind on a lot of editing videos just because it's just been so crazy. Yeah, the 21st. Because it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if that's just like too close to Christmas or what. It kind of feels like it, to be honest. But I don't know. I'm gonna try. All I know is if the stars align, I'm probably gonna try to go. But if they don't, then it gives me a chance to catch up on editing. Gengar Expedition. So I have this bad boy assessed as light play, huh? You'll be at Comic-Con? Nice. At the one in Jersey, right? I'm assuming. Okay, so let's see here. See if I... Brother, did this guy just get destroyed? Dude, that guy was down bad. Oh, Dude, I like merge Comic-Con with Collecticon often, dude. It's insane. Dude, I'm so silly. I'm a silly goose. Wait, hold on. This are you guys the Greninja collectors? Are you guys the Greninja collectors or no? Because there's a father and son duo that always seems to be at the shows that I'm at. Okay, okay, dude, I haven't seen them in a while actually. I always remember people more on like the cards that they want to collect. Because there's just one person that I've been trying to find like Lilleeps for. Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. Fake fan. Uh, 338 average. That sounds about right. Divide by 2. 325. Bunch of 1990, 1993 Marvel cards, including a gold. Dude, I have Oh, were you the one that dude, were you the one? Because someone showed me a gold Marvel full card. Were you the one that asked me to how to clean it? Dude, I'm so shocked. But I have some too. Do you want any of these? Yes. Okay. Do you want any of these? These are I got these from a garage sale for $5. Not these slabs, but I got a bunch of them for $5. You want one of them bad boys? You want a PSA 9 Deadpool? See, that's what I'm saying. I remember people based on the cards that they show me or the cards that they show interest in more than the actual names. It's all good, dude. No worries about being late. I'm just chilling. I'm chilling, yapping already way too much. It's already a problem. This card has significantly tanked. I love it, dude. Personally, I love that all the prices are like kind of correcting, to be honest. Because the market is way too stupid at the moment. It's been nice, to be quite honest with you, to get a little bit of a breather of everything just going up, because it's been nice to not have to like completely reprice everything. Like this card, this was at like the spike was like 40, 55 back in September. So stupid. So dumb. Let's see. Giovanni's Gyarados. Yeah, man. Ha! Makes up for the Kabutops. Ha! 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 I wonder who that is. I wonder who that is. Makes up for the Kabutops. Bazarat. I feel like whenever oh, this is what I have to say now. And whenever I'm unalived, I feel like you're gonna etch that into my coffin. Remember the Kabutops. Can't wait for it. Bazarat. But yes, right now is good times to pick up stuff, in my opinion. I'm telling you, if you guys want some sneaky sneakies, I really think that the all the VMAXs that I've seen for the 10s from Evolving Skies are like correcting like crazy. And it's weird. I like that. I like those way more than the prismatic. I actually like the V's more than the VMAXs. But that's just little old me. 540. Near mint off center. Oh, here we go, chat. This is why you have to look up literally everything now. Alternate for Chinese, near mint shipping with tracking and care. How to say I have to look up 15 data points in Chinese. That's why right there you got to look at like every single thing, dude. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. I love Pokemon. Don't you, chat? I love it. Ha 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 ha. Oh, let's see. I'm thinking 550. See where that lands us. It's at 540 with 130 shipping. I don't know about that. Glaceon. Coming from a place of love, huh? Ooh, just made the cut. Anytime anything is 30 or under, it goes right into the binder. I have very little room in my case when it comes to shows sometimes, so I gotta really be picky and choosy on what goes in it. 55, that seems high. It seems a tad bit high. Like I love the V-Star. I got rid of my Leafeon. That was my favorite one, to be honest. The case already stacked to the point where you can only see a fourth of the card. Dude, I know. I got to kind of help with that, I got little like so in my case, how I show cards now is I use spice rack organizers to kind of lift it at like a 15-degree angle to kind of make it not so you have to overlook directly over the case. And those have been a little bit nicer. And it's been easier to show more cards in a more efficient way. So that's been kind of nice. It's sure, why not? Slap a 35 on there. It's funny too, there's some of these cards that I've just had forever. But there will be a time that someone's going to ask for it. And it'll be that time where I don't have it and someone's going to want it. It's going to make me angry. Like this Greninja. It's so weird, especially a Greninja. Sometimes, like, you can't even, like, keep them. And then other times, it just, like, sells like crazy. It's like this. 305 is nutty. It was, like, going to, like, 360 at one point. Shout out Greninja, man. Holy chat. We are in the grind for sure. Alright, so one... this card has kind of seen some better days. It's like around 200, but I bet. So chat, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here. So sometimes these cards are cheaper as 7s than they are on Near Mint TCG Player. So let's see. No, that's about right. 200. So the raw and the 7 are actually at the same price point, so that's good. For the gold border. I actually like those gold border EXs. Those secret rares. They're actually kind of nice. The crazy thing too, that I don't know. I find it that, like, on one hand, I wish that first editions came back, but it seems like no one really cares anymore about first editions, at least from the shows that I've been to. Like, I'll have a lot of like first edition stuff, like the ungraded or in like near mint condition, but It is just severely overlooked. Like, not from like a cost wise, but more of like a disinterest, which I find really interesting. Because I love first editions. I really do. Because our modern version of a first edition is really the Pokemon Center stamp. That's really as close as you can probably get to a first edition stamp in the modern age, is the Pokemon Center stamp. And you can kind of see like how those more or less warrant a premium. So welcome in, chat. For those of you who are new, my name's Galaxia, and I'm trying to keep myself sane by getting ready for a show this weekend. If you have any questions, let me know. Right now, you're seeing me get cooked live by having an Ivysaur that I probably picked up for too expensive. Yeah, trying is a huge... The other thing I wish I could do too is I got a sick playlist going right now, but copyright is annoying. Shout out Breakcore, man. Yeah, I love first editions. As a vintage head, I love first ed stuff. Because it just like shows, because like they don't really do them. They don't do them for really anything anymore. At least from what I do. Does I don't think One Piece does it? I'm gonna Discord you for the playlist. Send me a link. I think in my Discord, I think I have it so that you can see the what's it called? The music I'm listening to, I think. So you guys can see me listening to Barbie Girl on repeat. I'm just trying to pad my my Wrapped what's it, like Wrapped for the year or whatever. Betty, yours must be insane. You listen to the most like wide range of music I think I've ever seen someone listen to be quite honest with you. Probably just woke you up from your nap. But every time I see that function on music that you're listening to, it's anywhere from like, I don't know, like The Weeknd to some obscure Japanese artist and everything in between. Some Joji action. He just released a new album, I'm pretty sure. Mr. Pink guy himself. One Piece doesn't do first editions, do they? Because they say like first print or whatever, but they don't do first eds, do they? Because I think the only thing that you could probably signify for first edition for One Piece or really anything would be like if you could identify on a box if it was like the first wave or something. But that'd be my only guess, at least. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, well, we look at here. It's not the Kabutops, but it is a Kabutops. Let's see. Off to Altland. $2024 was the last time, so that is not correct. Screw it. Put the old 240 on there. Do you like cards with stamps on them? You know what? It's really hard for me to really pinpoint exactly what certain cards that I like anymore, to be honest. Oh, so like pre-errata is kind of like the technical first ed. I gotcha. I like I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Like I like I guess like historically significant cards besides like trophy cards because I can't afford those. Like band artwork I really think is really cool, Or like the birthday Pikachu is still my favorite card of all time. Um, yeah, I don't really know. It's whatever just catches my eye. Like I said, I kind of treat my inventory like my own collection, so I kind of like to have literally one of everything, as long as it's in like decent shape. Oh, gotcha. I get hosed on this Kabutops too. Yep. Get ready to get Hydra pumped. If Yakub wills it. It's Yakub's bidding that I have the Kabutops. It's not my fault. Koga, like this Koga's Ditto, first edition. It's probably something goofy. Like, it's like 100. It's like, how many people are really looking for first ed near mint Koga's Dittos? Not a lot. I can tell you that. I've had that thing forever. Or Koraidon, Pokemon Center exclusive. I'll here, let me hook you up, brother. I'll hook you up with the link. But that's what I'm saying, man. Because I had that Ditto marked in yellow for that exact reason. Because like he might not want it because it's first edition and it's like kind of stupid money, to be honest. I know I was watching some old videos and it's like I really sell my cards. Like I'm just like, oh yeah, it's really mod play and it's really not that high or it shouldn't be that high or whatever. I'm an awful salesman. Let me get the playlist here. When the homies ask for the playlist, you gotta give them the playlist. Let's see. Share, copy, link to playlist. So if you guys wanna listen along, I'll even post it. I'll post it in the shout out to the YouTube. Do one of them bad boys. There we go. It's in the Discord if you wanna follow along. I'm gonna start right from we can start right from the top together. It's a good one. It's a good playlist. I'm a big breakcore guy. You're welcome. Keeping me sane. You're an honest salesman. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just yeah, so kind of going back to and Papa Chungus was my right-hand man at that show. We can definitely talk about that when I'm doing that. There's a lot of like shadiness in my opinion. Like there are some good vendors there, but there's also some that were not so good. Not pricing stuff is like to this day still a very tilting experience. To be quite honest with you. Why people don't like I know why because it's like you're seeing it right now. It's a lot of work to price your stuff every week. But it kind of gives a sense of like where like how you price cards. And kind of shows really quickly if you're fair or not. The other thing was cards not assessed at the correct condition or condition was being hidden, which I really didn't like. So that was kind of a big thing. A lot of people also had a lot of the same stuff, which I thought was interesting. Like the near mint dark for alligator being damaged. Yeah. Yeah, like where you're talking about with that Slowking. It's too much sometimes. It's really, and that's why I try to be, you know, as consistent across the board as possible. Because like I want it to be from like a customer perspective. Like I want people to know that how I handle pricing and how I handle condition is always the same, regardless. So in that way, it's like less having to do like window shopping, and it's less trying to vet if I'm telling the truth or not. It's just like, okay, like I know he's good. I don't have to worry about it. And that kind of helps give you guys more time at a show too, to actually enjoy the rest of the show instead of spending so much time and effort and energy at one booth just to make sure you're not getting screwed over. Because it's a lot. It's exhausting. It's like no, like for example, right? People don't often like to go to buy like a new car. It's a very energy draining experience. You have to like go in like doing all this homework, make sure that you have all your ducks in a row, and you don't want to have that experience at a card show. And most vendors are kind of treating it as such um, nowadays, and it's really disheartening from a buyer's perspective, in my opinion. But if Retro or Mark are in here to either confirm or deny from the last show, last Sunday show, I think it's honestly refreshing to hear it from people who will actually like walk around the show and stuff like that too. Yeah, because that was like what you were talking about. Potential. I don't want to say your name on stream. Um, was like exactly what you told me at the end, right? Like the fact that we already did like all that like trade work beforehand allowed you to enjoy more time throughout the show versus like sitting there vetting condition, making sure that I'm not screwing you over, you're not screwing me over, and like this whole like stupid song and dance for such a large collection. Um, and it just gets exhausting sometimes to have to like feel like you have to do that all the time. And that's why like when you know you have like a vendor that you jive with and you have someone that you do business with and you're okay with them, like it just makes the experience so much easier just knowing like, like you don't have to be so on guard or like so mindful of everything that you're saying or looking at or doing or whatever. It's it's a lot. Oh, Chungus Among Us. I finally got rid of that Lugia top half. There was someone that had the Lugia bottom half and could not find the top half. Finally got rid of that thing. The curse is lifted. I no longer have to keep in my inventory the Lugia top half. That thing was I think I had that thing since the first time I went to Saratoga, which was almost 2 years ago. So I've had that thing almost for 2 years in my inventory, just rotting away at the seams. But that thing, that thing was about to fall apart. Not actually, it was near mint, but I've had that thing in my inventory for so long that it practically was deteriorating. I know I'm like going through I'm going through my inventory and it's kind of funny to because like I know we talked about the show, but I completely forgot like what certain things happened until I go through and it's like, oh yeah, I don't have that card anymore. Oh man, we are in the M's chat. 36. But yeah, if you guys are in the Saratoga Springs, New York area, I will be at Saratoga Comic Con. Should be pretty fun. There's some One Piece characters there. I know Chungus is super excited to see them. There's some Power Ranger people there. There's if you're into Grand Theft Auto 5, a lot of the big voice actors from GTA 5 are going to be there. Very special. Wawa Wiwa Bananuchi Ganushi. Luke, I think you I don't know what you're trying to tell me, dude. Yeah, it's that's fair. That's fair. I think the voice actor for Professor Oak, I think he did like one of those like web series episodes. So like yes, he was a voice of Professor Oak. So it's like technically yeah. Ooh, a Lopunny chat. Any Joker fans out there? I know Chungi is. He is a voice. Technically, he is a voice. He's not the voice of a generation, but he is a voice of an episode. You want to know why people don't pick up modern chat? Look at that graph. That's all from September. High of 400. And then, pew, it is now a 200 card. That is why vendors oftentimes, if they do not go into sealed, do not pick up modern because it is like modern within like 6 months of release. It is very volatile. Very, very volatile. Playing TCG, Mega Lopunny is getting popular. Are you talking about TCG Pocket or the actual TCG? Because I know they just came out, I think, with the new Mega set in Pocket. I don't think it has a Lopunny in it yet, but I could be wrong. One of the refs just got taken out during the Bills game. Good. They're fixing the game. Let's see. Oh wow, 135. See if it actually moves. I doubt it. Mimikyu. I love this card. This is another one that I feel like is a good pickup. Such a good card. The Mimikyu V. Floating at a pretty good price point. Yeah, it's crazy. It literally like cut by 50%. That one I definitely don't have anymore. The Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno. I definitely don't have that anymore. It's so funny because I genuinely remember more on like where the card went than like people's faces or whatever. It's crazy. The Phantasmal says Mega Lopunny. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, that's good. It's good that because like the Pheasantipity EX was really good for the TCG. So it is kind of cool too to have cards that are actually playable. There's this one dude that comes to the Saratoga show that I hope that he actually comes because he has asked me every single time if I have the Arceus Dialga Palkia tag team, but like the normal one just to play in a deck. And every time he's asked me, I'd never have it. And this time I actually do. And now, since I say that, he's not going to be there, and it's going to piss me off. It's going to be annoying because I literally got that just for him, just in the off chance that he asks me again for the fourth or fifth time in a row if I have that same card. Don't worry, it's me and I'll be there. Okay, gotcha. It's definitely you. For sure. Absolute goober. Goober behavior. Let's see. Chinese, Chinese, Japanese, Chinese, Japanese, Chinese, Chinese, Japanese cards. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, you'll pick it up and then sell it for 2x. You'll actually buy it and then just sit at the corner of my table and then just sell it at the corner. Certainly that wouldn't piss me off. Surely it won't make me angry. Oh, man. I know a few people who have tried doing that. And it's annoying. We're in the P's now. It's Pikachu, Pikachu, and more Pikachus. Korean, I don't need Korean. Nice. $30. Get me cheaper. I am a sussy baka. Get me cheaper. If anyone saw that, anyone see the new Psyduck coming out? In the not the Phantasmal, but the set after Phantasmal. Gone back into playing. Don't have any shops that sell modern singles. I'm sure there'll be more that pop up. There's so many people opening up shops now. It's insane. I'm sure someday there'll be some that pop up near you. It's crazy. Like, it seems like a new shop opens up once a month at this rate. It's not sustainable by any means, but it seems like it's happening every time. Like, on paper, it sounds like a good thing, but in reality, a lot of them are going to be hit, I feel like, with a harsh reality of how rent works and how bills work. Because most vendors, I shouldn't say most, some vendors do not do things by the book and don't pay sales tax, which you're supposed to. Pro tip, chat. If you're a legal business in New York State, you have to pay sales tax. Even if you're selling shiny cardboard, you still have to pay sales tax. Because if you have all this cash and you're trying to buy something in cash, the IRS is going to be like, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that cash? Where'd you get that? Oh, man. But what do I know? I'm just a dude on the internet. The guys that open these shops just work themselves and don't hire anyone and then drown in rent. That is literally exactly what happens every single time. Aiden, what is going on? Hello, princess. What's going on, Aiden? Right now, I am watching all my prices tank. It is something. How you doing, my man? Hopefully you're good. Hopefully you're chilling. We're just straight vibing over here, talking about. Yeah, it's fun. It is funny how taxes work. Because, like, if I have a small business loan, I kind of need to prove where my money is going. Nice. Well, I appreciate you, Aiden. Appreciate you always stopping by, man. Showing some spreading the love. Yeah, right now I'm just preparing for I have a Comic-Con. Not like a New York Comic-Con or anything like that, but a comic convention just in general that I'm preparing. I have a show this week that I am currently preparing for, so just figured I'd price some cards, chat with you guys, just hang out, have a good time. Telling you guys that now is probably a really good time to start buying some Pokemon cards, just in general. A lot of the prices are starting to correct. And there's a lot of people that are like, "Oh my God, like the market's crashing." Anyone that tells you the market's crashing is literally tissue paper hands that they scalped. They like hit like 15 kids for an ETB at Target. Those are the people that are crying that it's a crash. So stupid. They're fun, Aiden. The one that I'm going to has all of the voice actors, the main voice actors for GTA 5, as well as some One Piece voice actors. So it'll be kind of cool to go to. Like all this crap, chat. Look at this. PSA grade 7. Like all this stuff is in TCG Player. Like why on earth is it listed? Like why do they allow it to be listed? It's so stupid to me. It's so dumb. Sure. But sure, why not? Put 75 on there. No one's buying it anyway. No one's buying it anyway. I'm putting it on there. Screw it. Mark my words, chat. Because that one's going to be impossible to look up. Chat, when are we doing a DDR stream? I have the mat and everything. Right now I'm on the, if you guys are listening along to the playlist that I post in Discord, I'm on Ghosts, which my first introduction to EDM was Dance Dance Revolution Max for the PS2. And I played that game so much. I absolutely loved it. Aiden with the 35 roses. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Appreciate it as always. Shout out to Aiden, man. Over on TikTok. Dude, DDR Max and DDR Max 2, I will actually fight someone till I pass out on. Those are probably the best EDM songs I have ever listened to, and still to this day, like, leave a core grasp or a core memory for me. The Bills are getting rocked. Good. Aiden, thank you for the hearts, man. Is that what I have to do now, 2025? Or is it this? I think it's that, right? Dude, I'm so old. I am so old. Thank you, Aiden. I appreciate it, man. I gotta do the Deku voice for it. All right. Oh, dude, the Deku voice. First off, before I even do the Deku voice, do you guys like give me an accuracy percentage? I loved, for context, for those of you who are wondering what the hell I'm talking about, the Deku voice. I was doing a co-stream with Wasteland. If you haven't checked her out, definitely recommend. Super cool streamer. Does a lot of like mech content and some other variety stuff. We streamed Halo together a few Sundays ago now. And I sounded like a weeby, like goofy Deku, but I don't know the percentage of accuracy. All I know is that it made her cringe, and it was a good time. But I don't know the percentage of accuracy. But I appreciate it, Aiden. Hello, fellow kids. Do I make the heart emoji now? That's where I actually act like an NPC. The anime protag voice goes hard, dude. I know. The giraffe. Let's see how much the giraffe is. 65. I don't even know if I have it anymore. I feel like I traded it, but I can't remember. Gotta head out. Phone is about to die. Enjoy the rest of your night. I appreciate it, Potential. Thank you, man, as always. Hopefully, I'm going to be... I think you said you updated your list. I'm going to keep an eye out for your stuff in Saratoga this weekend. Heading out, Unk. Have fun. I just got called Unk. Oh my god. Am I going to have enough Riz? I don't know. If I'm Unk, do I go into Unk status? I don't know if the Huz will like me anymore. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Aiden, I'm done, dude. Yeah, I'm done. I'm cooked. Block me. Block me, cook me, I'm done. Buzz alright. Yes, I will check for your list for sure, man. That is crazy. I saw that they've been selling those Skibidi toilets at Walmart. What a world. Like, if I told my grandma half, like, not even half, probably like 1/16 of the things I've seen, or like the things that have been happening since she's been alive, it's just like that. Like, I always think of it, things like that often, probably more than I should. Because it's like she grew up in like, I think she was born in like 1928, I think. 1928, 1929. Like all the way to now. She's like in her 90s. And it's like it's weird to me, like from her perspective, like seeing all the progression that we've made. And it's like, dude, what is this? What are these skibbity toilets? And it's just nuts. Chat, we're so close. We're so close to being done. And then the only thing that I'm debating, I don't think I can on stream because I think it'd be super annoying for you guys, is the click of my and I can't even call this what it should be called. It should be it's a price G, I guess, is what I have to call it because people are too sensitive and I can't call it what the hell it is. But a price G. So stupid. So dumb. All right. Let's see. Ryko from Skyridge. I'm strapped. I feel like I should put something as like 6-7 for price. And see what happens. We're going to put a nice 500 on that one. Why not? Because this one, as always, is super hard to price because TCG Player is insane. Because there's like barely any sales date on it. So this is what we do, chat. We take the lowest active on the TCG Player, which is 600, and then we do the 450 divided by 2, so 525. We will just leave it. Yeah, screw it. Do 525. And then we work from there. The price blicky. Don't act up, chat. I will price you to condition. Like Papa Chungus, used, washed, has been. Moderately played, if you will. Moderately played Chungus. You ready, Adam? Screenshot this. Yes, mod play. Yes, heavy play. Yes, damaged. Gimme it cheap. There you go. That's the only time I'm doing that, chat. Good luck. I'm debating driving 4 hours tomorrow just to pick up an Absolute Zero Edison deck. Dude, where are you going for Edison decks for 4 hours? Are you going to the city? But you do you, man. All I know is I'm excited to play some Yu-Gi-Oh. I am so ready for my blood transfusion. Give me the antibodies, Megan. Give me the antibodies. I'm ready for my blood transfusion. But yeah, I am down for some Yu-Gi-Oh on Saturday. I can tell you that right now. This Ralts needs to go to the cheap binder. Get out of my case, brother. Guys, Clarity by Zed, top 3 EDM songs of all time. Thoughts? I think it's probably one of the most monumental and influential EDM songs of our time. It's literally top 3 for me. It's so good. Got to bump it in the headphones right now. But Papa YouTube doesn't like that. Papa YouTube doesn't like me listening to music with the homies. Ooh, Levels is up there too. Levels is up there. That's actually a really good one. Heavy play horse. 40, sure, why not? Hey, brother. What about the blue collar anthem? My collar is blue, but my neck is red. That should be top one. Followed by Ram Ranch. Real ones know about Ram Ranch. If you don't know Ram Ranch, you're missing out. Listen to it at church. I'm telling you, once we get down this hole, and then I think like in like the high school era, we had Ghosts. Um, hmm. Dream a Dream was really good. Dark Black Forest. Dude, I'm coming up with some bangers. Uh, was it Without You? I think was the other one. They're good, dude. I Dude, this card is always popular. Anytime I see these, I always pick these up. That thing like never lasts like a show. I've never had one. I think this show I had two. So one sold, but the last one was still floating around. See, like, why is this card 100? Was this guy on? This guy's smoking? $100? PD card. Shout out them, I guess. Trying to make it big with a more than double price point for a Reshiram. Oh, I just need a blood transfusion. Chat. Shout out to The Walking Dead. Stream Battlefield 6. Frank, that's probably the absolute worst thing for me to ever do when I'm playing with you, is to stream literally anything. I can tell you that right now. No hesitation. I will never stream when I'm playing with you, ever. You literally say, like, any word in your vocabulary, and it's like a strike. But I am almost done. I'm on the R's. I am almost done. So don't you worry. Daddy is coming. I will be there, my son. Brother, I am not censoring you. Hell nah. You need to be in your natural habitat. And you're just a wild boy who cannot be restrained. It just is what it is. I wonder if this will be the day that this Rhydon actually sells. I think I've had this thing. I think I've had this Rhydon since I've started Galaxia Gaming, to be quite honest with you. That thing, that's like a fossil, dude. That's a fossil in my inventory. Roaring Moon. This thing is sinking like a rock. 170. I'm done. I got a trade, and it's already probably way less than what I traded in for. Buy my PSA 8s for retail. Brother, you are cooked. That fryer grease get into your head, boy. That fryer grease getting to you. Chungus needs to give you a blood transfusion. Stat. I can almost guarantee it. Oh, man. Sabrina's Alakazam. Oh, I really like this one from Gym Challenge, to be honest. Probably one of my favorites, personally, from Gym Challenge. The Caesar Prime. Prime time. 85, huh? $40, $40, $40, and then $70. Let's see this near mint Caesar, shall we, chat? $70. We can do a little average action. Why not? Put her at 80. Why not? Lowest is 85. Save some money on taxes and fees for the people. The man of the people. Why not? First edition Scyther LP 75. Got the Shaman, the Shiny Lugia, Skarmory. Sure. $58.50, huh? Call that a nice 60. We're in the S's, chat. I'm starting to look like a friggin' goblin with my posture. El Goblino. Shout out the goblins, man. Baluk, I don't know if you're still here, but let me know when you think you'll be in town on Saturday. Just so I know when you're pulling up to the function. So we can play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Because if you don't text me, I will forget. And that is not good to do to the homies. I think you were thinking more of I think it may be dinner, so after the show is done. Text tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm gonna try to put in a reservation as the main reason why I was asking. Because every time the show's done on Saturday, it is pretty hard to get seating on Saturday. So I'm just trying to time what time we want to do dinner. So if it doesn't matter to you, I'll just let you know when I'm planning. Because the show ends at 7. So I'm probably thinking like 8 or 8:30 probably. I don't know where yet, but okay. Yeah, I'll text you. Yeah, it's gonna be a few of us, I'm pretty sure. Gonna open up. I got a Legends or not Legends, Journey Together. We're gonna rip some packs at dinner. Got some Journey Together. Gonna cry when I don't get anything, as always. Gonna rip some packs, play some Yu-Gi-Oh. Living life, living large. Because I genuinely don't know if this will be the last show for Saratoga for me, to be quite honest with you. Because the table fees are getting pretty high, and I don't make a lot of sales there. I really love going and seeing a bunch of people, and like, because I made a lot of really cool friends, and you know, people that I like to see that are always at the show. I really am kind of like missing that already if I decide to not go. But I don't know. There's probably a good chance, and they're also I also think that it's not guaranteed anymore. That even if I get if I prepay for my table, it almost sounds like I'm not even guaranteed with that anymore, which is kind of silly. That's something I got to check when I'm there. It's the first time that they've talked about doing that, because I think that sounds kind of scammy. 7 Edison decks and 12 Genesis decks. Oh my god. That'll be fun though. Yeah, it almost went up to like $100 from May to November. And it's like at one end I kind of get it, because like from what they say, they have a lot of people on their wait list, so it's one of those things where you increase the prices to kind of like meet the demand, to kind of get new people in. But they're almost like rapidly approaching themselves pricing out, and so it's kind of a lot. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. But if I make good sales, then I'll stick around. But if I don't, then it just doesn't make sense. Sylveon V. Let's see. That's you said it. You said it without me saying it. To be quite honest with you. Yeah, sometimes they'll just like not have people show up, which is crazy to me. It's crazy to me that people. I mean, granted, you know, there's things that happen, life, whatever. But it's just nuts that there are some people who just simply don't pull up, and they paid all that money just to literally have their table sit there, rot, and their name associated with it. It's just nuts. I couldn't imagine paying all that money then to like not go. It is pretty nuts. Yeah, dude, these VMAXs, man. I had this thing priced at like 3 something. Like 380. But these it's very weird because it's almost like the lowest active is now more accurate in most cases than the average because of just all the dude, it's exhausting. This market manipulation crap. It's so exhausting to try to price anything now. Because you'll like all this data is so easily skewable. And people know it, right? People know that it's just an easy thing to manipulate because it's just a bunch of just data sets that they don't really validate the data that's getting introduced. How you enjoying the playlist so far, Luke? I don't know if you're listening to it, but there are some bangers on here, man. There are some bangers. I think I keep putting. I think I gotta get this graded. It's a non-hollow, non-reverse Umbreon, but it's super clean. But I feel like I gotta just grade it and just sell it, sell it online or something. Because that thing like no one ever looks at, but it's kind of silly expensive because it's an Umbreon, but it's not even hollow. It's not even anything. Good. I'm glad you like it. I listen to this playlist like nonstop. I always try to keep it. I always try to keep it at 100 too, almost like the iPod Shuffle days. Because I feel like sometimes when they get too big, I like skip through them too much. So like having it be like a top 100 kind of keeps me in check in a weird way. A damaged Umbreon EX. It's crazy. Even damage, that card is over 200. Absolutely insane. But it's Umbreon, it's Unseen Forces, it's a tough set, I guess. I don't know. What else do I need to say, chat, to convince you that it's worth that price? What are the other vendor tactics? Rainbow's going up. The hell's that about? Too many Umbreons, chat. Too many Umbreons. I got way too many. 70. For the card that I'm hoping the Espeon Gold Star in the new 30th anniversary comes out, because that's gonna be pretty nice, to be honest. 60, I think. Let's see. Nope, 50. That's why I check, chat. That's why I check lowest active now, because it's just it's crazy if you don't. Like, I have to either crack into here or just look at the lowest active. It's just nuts. And this, oh my god, the Umbreon V. I'm done. It is a Hybreon for sure. You're not too far off the mark. So it's 4. So like this, for example. Right? We got so this 553, this is a great example of exactly what I was talking about. Why you need to look in here. So we have a Umbreon V, Evolving Skies, PSA 10, $1,200. And we also have a simplified Chinese Umbreon V for 100, skewing this 553. It's not 553. Definitely not. It's probably like this range, this 415. It's probably what I'm going to put it at. But it's just so stupid. It's like you gotta check this stuff now like a hawk. It's just exhausting. It is absolutely exhausting. Dude, you know what's crazy? The Chinese stuff sometimes looks, the texturing sometimes looks better, which is pretty nuts. We're in the V's. We're almost there. We're almost there, chat. Then once I'm done, I'll kind of do a sneak peek of everything that I'm doing in Square. I'll show that off, I guess, and then get off, start stickering so you guys can hear so cha-chung, cha-chung, cha-chung every 5 seconds. I know you gotta let the TikTok spies know that you're just kidding around. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I feel that, man. Trust me, I think just this showing TCG Player alone was enough for a TikTok violation. But screw it. I just know, like, every time I turn on this silly app to stream on it, there's more and more things that I learn on like what I can't show. Like this is like the fact that I can't show this is well, I can, but it just restricts me. It's kind of silly, but it is what it is. It's just so exhausting, dude. It's so exhausting. But yeah, you are not wrong. You're legitimately not wrong. It's literally every time. So you gotta walk through like a minefield. A theoretical one. Dude, I wish there was a TikTok AI that actually did that for the end user. Instead of us having to do all these silly like tongue-in-cheek words and whatever. So stupid. I'm done ranting. I'm ranting and raving. $110. Yeah, it definitely did. Bum, 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 bum. Like, who wants my first edition Vileplume? No one! But someone's gonna want my wiki. That's coming up soon. I have to change it. I have to change it every time. The old school. But normally what I do is when I'm done, when I have all the prices in Square, I export the list and just itemize it by highest sticker to lowest. And there'll be a good chunk because I always end prices in a 0 or a 5 for that exact reason. And so sometimes there'll just be like a chunk of them that are at the same price, so it's really easy just to kind of go down the line. Because if I had, because I used to, you probably saw a while ago, um, that I used to have two prices. So it was basically I was like doubling the work, and at one point I was like, it's not even worth the extra money and time just to keep doing that. It's annoying. Okay. Are we almost done, chat? I think we are. I think we are done. Oh, I see a variable. Those are out of inventory. I missed one. Mega Lucario. How could I have missed? How could I have missed a Mega Lucario? Core TCG selling her for 70. So let's see. Get some of these out of inventory here. That stays. The Magikarps are gone. Mr. Mime is gone. Rayquaza's gone. Nidoking's gone, and Zapdos is gone. What is this one? Oh, it's the Espeon. All right, I am all caught up. Well, that was a time and a half, huh, chat? Pricing cards, yay fun. So probably done for tonight because I'll probably actually sticker tonight / tomorrow. But I don't want to hear you guys. I don't want to have you guys hear the click of the blicky. So just go to, let's see, just chatting. Well, I guess that was the makeup stream. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm all caught up. My goodies are in here. Got some the other things that I'm bringing to the show. I don't know if you guys seen these from the other show, but got some base set 2, some fossil. That's going to be going to the show. And we got some other loose packs in there somewhere. But I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Get some last minute work done, chill out for a little bit, and then head to bed, pack, and yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. So, guys, appreciate you hanging out, keeping me on track, and I will see some of you in person this weekend. Some of you I might see virtually. I don't know if I'll be streaming next Wednesday because Thanksgiving is next week, and I'll most likely be traveling. I'll make an announcement probably, but yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out.